Okay. So, so we know again, sin is tantalizing, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the first thing is that we have to actually be willing to engage looking at it and allowing it to produce a desire in us.
Mm-hmm.
You can see sin and immediately turn away and it doesn't
Mm-hmm.
produce a desire. But a lot of times what happens, this is how we fall into sin, is that we play with what we see.
Mm-hmm.
So it produces a desire. So when that desire is conceived, you can't stop the growth of the baby. When that desire is conceived, even if that baby is aborted or prematurely passes away,
Mm-hmm.
there was a baby
Yep.
because we allowed ourselves to be pulled into the, the tantalizing ways of sin. It's
Mm-hmm.
important that we don't do that because it's going to conceive. So it's hard to stop once it's conceived.
Mm-hmm.
And once it's conceived, regardless of what happens, it brings birth to something. It's
Yep.
going to, whether it's
Yep.
premature or not, something is coming out of that
Something's coming out.
desire. And when that desire gives birth, now that you've give birth to it, you just all out in sin.
Yep.
So this is why he tells us to guard our hearts because a lot of it flows the issues of life. We actually have to pay attention to what we see, what we entertain,
Mm-hmm.
right? What we allow in our atmosphere because you may think, oh, I don't even want that. But as soon as it goes here and you do that,
Mm-hmm.
you've allowed desire to be conceived because now you're following it.
Mm-hmm.
It's tickling you, it's tantalizing you, it's drawing you in. And eventually, sin is going to come from that. It may not come right away. This is the trick. It may not
Mm-hmm.
come right away. It's like, oh, I saw it, but I turned away. But
Mm-hmm.
then if you start looking at what happens afterwards, it comes because it's already been conceived in you.
Mm-hmm. Amen. Amen.